At the age of 1, I lost my older sister.
Growing up, I have seen the terrible effects of her death on the entire family, and most severely on my mother.
Since then, I've yearned to understand my family's pain, grief, and trauma. With further research, I discovered how big of a problem trauma is, not just in Ireland, but across the world, especially during the global pandemic we are currently facing.
70% of adults have experienced a traumatic event in their lifetime, and 20% of people who experience a traumatic event will develop post-traumatic stress disorder. Mental health issues cost the state 8.2 billion euros each year. Sadly, the lack of availability of direct mental health services in Ireland has long-term consequences. The big question: how can we use technology to offer support to people after a traumatic or distressing event and contribute towards attaining SDG Target 3 by 2030?
To rightfully understand these problems, we interviewed experts and potential users to receive insight into their pain points and expectations.
Because what happens in your brain when it becomes traumatized is we can't kind of get all the memories in order. They get all jumbled up.
When you become aware of how you think and how that impacts how you feel and how your nervous system responds to that dichotomy, you can change your behavior.
We then challenged our notions and conducted an ideation session and arrived at the best solution that addresses the core pain points: Smart Emotions. Smart Emotions uses emotional intelligence to support trauma survivors that have experienced perceived prejudice, bereavement, domestic violence, severe ailments such as COVID-19, kidnapping and rape, who need help preventing symptoms such as recurring distressing flashbacks, isolation, hyperarousal, and emotional numbness. The app uses artificial intelligence to match users with the most appropriate professionals that will cater to their needs. We used artificial intelligence in building a cognitive behavioral therapy bot fed by the knowledge of clinical psychologists, emotional intelligence experts, mental health specialists, psychotherapists, and counselors to be of support to our users.
Although coding was quite challenging, I did learn valuable technical and interpersonal skills. For example, how to save data in the cloud using Airtable, using Dialogflow to create a chatbot, and of course, patience and consistency.
In comparison to other apps, Smart Emotions meets the needs of our target audience, such as ease of use, low cost for professional help, smart features, comprehensive functionality, and accessibility. When a company has a strong brand image, it may influence the using and purchasing habits of its target audience. Our marketing goal is to penetrate the community space and grow our market share to 20% of the communities around Mid-East Ireland. We aim to attract 10% of our potential users and grow from 129,500 to 267,500 people within 5 years. Our revenue is expected to grow from 3.2 million to 9.2 million euros by the end of the 5th year, taking account of all fixed and operating costs. As a part of our business strategy, we developed a business model to act as a roadmap for how to run, structure, and grow our new business.
60% of the people we surveyed cannot wait to download our app. We plan to reach out to charitable organisations such as Mental Health Ireland and the Department of Health to see how our app can be implemented in their domain and across the country.
Our future goal is to improve and add more features to the app, collaborate with organizations that share similar values, and globalize the app by broadening the language selection. We will be asking users for their feedback to help refine Smart Emotions. Tori Amos, the famous American singer-songwriter and pianist, once said, "Healing takes courage, even if we have to dig a little to find it."
By downloading Smart Emotions, you are standing as our allies, as we provide a platform to support and better mental health. Boost your emotional intelligence, a step to healing. Download Smart Emotions today.